Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. Now, the last episode, that's the words I'm looking for, we did the mission looking for the Red Guard woman. I think it was in need of time or something like that. Went to a cave and killed some people. We do have Farkas currently from the Companions, who's disappeared. We do have him as a companion at the moment. You see him disappear. Oh, there he is up there upstairs. We do have him as a companion at the moment because he is with us to do this mission here called Proving Honour, which we will do at some point, but I think we want to do Missing in Action first, which I believe is quite a fair walk, isn't it? It is. It's right at the top there. So, is there any easier way? So, we are Whiterun. We need to go all the way up here to this keep here, I believe it is. Let's go back into there. Let's mark it on the map. Show us active. So we need to go up there. Is there anywhere we've been that's sort of like halfway? We've not discovered that place yet. No, I didn't want to do that. Remove it. Okay. So we have been to there. So we can get... I cannot flash off from this location. We need to go outside first. So we can get sort of about a third of the way there, and then we'll have to walk the rest, which isn't too bad. Gives us a chance to explore the world a bit more as well. Really just trying to get through some of the missions at the moment. Just to try and build our levels up. Because at the moment I'm a little bit worried that... Oh, it's a fairer walk from there still, isn't it? I'm a little bit worried that we might end up trying to go a little bit too far ahead without actually being high enough level. Of course, we're just about to ding level 6 pretty soon anyway, so it isn't too bad, but I really want to level up a bit quicker just so we can get to a point where if we do see something a bit more dangerous, we do have some chance of actually killing it. So we need to go this way now. At night time. Does firelight light the place up? Oh, it does actually create a bit of light. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? It's really well thought out, that little part of the game. I didn't think that would actually work, but just like throwing a little bit of fire creates a little bit of light. What is that? It looks like a rib cage. It is a rib cage. Rib cage of what though? It looks like too big to be a cow or anything. That's a bit freaky. Because people don't seem to believe it. Well, some people do. Some people don't, that dragons exist. It's very much like the Harry Potter situation where no one believed in that Voldemort was back. It's the same sort of thing with this, I think. Oop. Then again, we have killed it. We killed the dragon and he sort of disintegrated straight away. So I'm just worried now that we're going to end up bumping into something on this game that we don't want to bump into yet. So I don't know how long of a walk this is going to be. I don't know how big the game actually is. There's fire over there. Do we want to go and see what that fire is? Is that going to be dangerous or risky to do? There is something on the map, but literally this could be a good time to save the game. But this could be literally anything. It could be good guys, it could be bad guys, it could just be a general place on the map. It's difficult to tell. So a quick save just before we get there, just in case. Hope it's nothing too bad. There's a dead bandit outside, which is never a good situation. We did not empty our inventory, did we? Okay. That could be a problem. And we'll continue on for now. And then... does he want to kill us? I can't tell. Can we talk to him? No, he wants to kill us. Okay. Leg it. Get out. Get out. Get out. Oh, there's another one there. Run. I'm hoping giants are slow, but at the moment the ground is still shaking behind us. And now bandits as well. Oh, this is really getting bad now. This is really going badly. Just continue running. Continue running. I don't know where Farkas is. Are the bandits fighting with the giants or are the bandits with the giants? There's more red dots down there now. This has gone badly. Oh. I got stuck in the vampire fledgling. Oh, not a vampire as well. I got stuck in the tide there. killed him. It's a little bit safer now. Vampire dust. Interesting. Wow, vampire armor is worth a lot of money, isn't it? And a steel dagger, but we'll take the vampire armor, worth 175 gold. We need to get rid of some of our stuff now, don't we? There's only 4. I only need to get rid of 4 kilograms, which we can store one of these longbows then, can't we? Let's continue just running for dear life. I don't know where Farkas is right now. I'd like to be able to discover somewhere that we can fast travel back to at some point as well. So we can't get across there. It's not as simple as just running across the water, is it? Because we will end up getting caught in the current, which I didn't realise was part of this game as well. That fire in our left hand has got a lot bigger all of a sudden. I don't know why. We didn't get like bitten by that vampire or anything. I know that was something on Oblivion. I don't know if that counts on this game, being bitten by the vampires and having to heal yourself before you become a vampire as well. So we have found... What is this we found? Robber's Gorge. Again, that sounds very... Yeah, that's not good. Sounds very much like somewhere that bandits would be, rather than somewhere where I want to be. So I'm going to go... This is probably the wrong way to go, but I'm going to go up here. Just so we can try and get round it. Because I do not want to get involved with bandits unless we have to. I forgot how terrifying it is on these Bethesda games when you get out in the real world and really start to explore yourself and you realise that you're still quite early in the game. And the smallest thing could... I'm pretty sure I could get killed by a deer right now still. That's how weak we are still. So we are legging it away. Am I doing the right mission? I am doing the right mission, aren't I? Yeah. This fire in my left hand is just getting so big, it's just distracting me. So how far are we across the map now? Wow, we are still quite some distance away. We've got about half the distance we needed to go so far. That's not actually too bad. It's not actually too bad. So we're halfway there. We can hopefully make it the whole way there. If I can't get up there though, can I? Can we go round? We can go round, which is good. And down. Be nice if it wasn't night time and raining. That'd be nice. See, this pillar looks man-made, not as do these. This looks very man-made rather than whoa! Oh, God, my God, that really shit me up. Then it was Farkas from behind us. Oh. God, my heart actually skipped a beat. Then it really did. There is a camp over there. What sort of camp though? Is it a raider one? Or a bandit one, should I say? I'm stuck in Fallout 4 talk. Or are they friendlies? What was that in the water? I saw something bob in the water there. Are that animals? What is that? Oh my God, it's a mud crab. I thought it was a Mirelurk for a second. Anyone for crab for dinner? A mud crab chitin. And mud crab legs. How do we get across the water to have a look at this camp then? Do I just jump in? This is not going to take us too far, is it? I know we're fighting against the tide a little bit, but it'll be alright. Are you friendly people? Or are you bad people? There's no people. An adventurer's journal. There's something unsettling about these caravan attacks. I expected bandits, but the remains we saw literally torn apart limb from limb. Yet no mere animal could coordinate an attack on a full-size merchant train, and wolves don't take prisoners. We've found a trail leading up to the hills and we'll make a camp here for the night, then set out at dawn. Whoever, whatever, murder these people, we'll make sure this never happens again. Okay. Does that go in now as an a miscellaneous quest, potentially. Some iron arrows. We're now over encumbered, which is always useful. Hello, Farkas. Search the satchel and have a lockpick. So let's have a look at what we've got on our inventory again. This always happens to me on games. You end up with loads and loads of bloody stuff you're carrying around. What can we drop? Studded armor, that's worth quite a bit. Vampire armor's worth loads. Longbow. So we've got a longbow and we've got a hunting bow. Hunting bow does 8 damage, longbow does 7. So we'll drop you. Okay. So, is that now a mission? Should we be checking this out? It's not gone on there as a mission, has it? Should we ignore it or should we follow it? It said they were going... Fairness, we've even got no idea which direction they would have gone, do we? I would leave it for now. It's probably going to be this camp which is on the map in front of us, telling us truth. And I bet it'll be another camp full of giants again, which is not a situation we really want to be in. I was hoping to find some vendors out here as well, that'd be nice. I say I would like to empty our inventory before we get involved in any other big fights, because we do have some really expensive stuff on us that we want to make sure that we don't end up losing. And then if we do find some more good stuff, we don't want to end up having to drop some of the stuff we've got now just to pick up other stuff. I wonder if we can get like a bigger jump or... Right, can you ride a dragon in this game? I bet you can. I can just about see a building, I think, in front of us. And I am going to quick save it again, just in case, because it's been a while since we did. A big paw print's just popped up on the map as well. I don't really want to get involved with some of a massive paw print and risk losing everything we've got. There's a rabbit. Is that a nice rabbit? Or it seems to be waiting for us, doesn't it? Maybe it's going to like turn into something. Maybe it's like a witch or a wizard or something. A shapeshifter. Oh, we actually found a town. Oh, this is a good timing. Dragon Bridge. That man there's got a glowing head. Why has he got a glowing head for? That's an interesting question. Excuse me, sir. Oh, it's a torch.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for
That's me, yeah.
hundreds of years.
Yeah, I'm the Dragonborn. That's me, my friend. 4 shields. This looks like a vendor. Oh, it's a tavern. Okay, well, that's not going to help us out too much, is it really? Is anyone here? There's one lady here. Was she selling anything else or just all food and drink?
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
No, any food, okay.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I'll take that.
Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm. Name of Aventus Aretino. Get this. He's been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Foolish lad. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
This is quite good. We're just like getting loads of missions from this.
Your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
So what she's going to tell us?
Nords don't care much for magic. The college in Winterhold is about the only place it's not looked down on. Otherwise, you could talk to the Jarl's pet wizard in solitude. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay. I thought we'd do that because you do get extra
right this way.
XP for sleeping. Oh. Which bed are we going? Is this one over here? Okay. Thank you. So let's sleep in here for... Let's get a good 12 hours of sleep. Get rid of nighttime, get rid of this rain, so we can go back out in the light. That'd be nice. Plus we should get a double XP bonus now for a little bit as well, which is nice. I'm sure we'll be able to find a a vendor in this town as well, hopefully.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
She just stood there and watched us sleep this entire time. That's pretty freaky, love. Pretty freaky.
Oh.
Right, so where is a vendor?
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those. Welcome, traveler. Mind yourself in our town. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want.
That's a bit rough, isn't it?
Farewell.
So there must be a vendor around here somewhere. Somebody must want to buy some stuff off me. Farkas, you always terrify me because you come running towards me with your sword every single time. So what is this then? This is an Occulatus outpost. Penatilis Colonitus. Penatilis. I have no idea. There's a geezer in here though.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece. I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
Okay, there's nothing in here then. Farkas, move. For God's sake, man, move. I'm looking for a vendor, just somebody... There's not a lot of vendors in this game, I've noticed that. There's a young lad there. Who will buy my wares? Nobody by the looks
Make
of it.
yourself useful and chop up some firewood. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. That. Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for sure. It was here long before the town itself. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across. They might try to knock it down. Until next time.
If you're looking for a room,
There's no vendor then.
or shields.
No vendor at all in this town. Unless I'm completely missing it. There's the forge. Is that a forge? No, it's not actually a forge, is it? You can do a workbench. It's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Unless this is the last build, unless this is going to be a vendor. No, it's just that guy's house. I think what I will do then quickly is that we will quick travel back to I better just go to Riverwood maybe. Where's Riverwood? Is that Riverwood there? I don't know where Riverwood is. Was it more southerly? Is that Riverwood? That's Riverwood. I might have going to Riverwood because I know exactly where the vendor is in Riverwood. I'm looking at the map right now in front of me. I should be able to figure this out. Whiterun, Riverwood. So Riverwood is there. Whiterun. Where'd you start? This game's confusing me. It really is. I think I find it a bit easier with Fallout because I understand what things are called. In Skyrim and in Fallout, I know like Rivet City. I know what a rivet is, so it's a bit easier for me. And Megaton and places. I suppose the more you play it, the more you get used to these places' names, don't you? But I generally struggle with things that I can't pronounce. Where's your Hang on a minute. This is not where I meant to come into, Farkas. I meant to go into the vendor. I think I've come into their house instead. Is it here? I thought that was the vendor. Is it further on? No, this is it here then, is it? I'm gonna go and see my my hottie. Oh, is it? How do I wait? No, that's not it. How do you wait? Do I have to sit down like you do on Fallout 4?
Take care with those flames.
Oh god. Can we sleep in this person's house? Nope, it's locked.
By the gods, it's true.
I'm not doing very well on this game today, am I? There we go, there's a bench to sit on. Can I sit on this bench?
Bring down such a beast.
I can. Can I now wait? Sure, there used to be a... Oh god, that's bad. I apologise, I didn't mean to do that. Well, this is an inn. They might give us a room then. That's the only way I can think of doing it. That's a bit annoying, that. I'll pay 10 gold for a room.
Huh?
Sleep for a few hours.
Need a... long as you clean up. You know how to eat. A little wheat. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood.
I've done that
Fandel
mission
and
already.
Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. I'm just the cook, lad.
I want a room for the night.
You're that visitor.
There you go.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I ain't looking to make friends.
This one? Nope, that's owned. Move out the bloody way!
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Thank you. What room have I just paid for then? Is this one? This game has some glaring annoyances, doesn't it? There we go, it's this one. Right. Sleep for a few hours until it becomes daytime, and then we'll sell our wares. I apologize, the episode's been a little bit slow, hasn't it, really? A lot of it's been travelling and me Move! And me running around really confused, basically. I'm still getting used to the game, really, so I'm hoping you don't mind too much. But I don't want to end up losing the stuff that we've got, because it's really high-value stuff that we've got here. Maybe we should not run around with our stuff in our hands like that. Because we're just going to get told off and shouted at, aren't we? Right, you're back.
Thank you so much for taking care of those things. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Right, I want to sell to you, my friend. I want to sell you a hunting bow, an orcish war axe, a battle axe, an iron war axe, some fur armor, hide shield, iron helm, iron shield, 2 studded armors, and a vampire armor. You happy with that? Frenzy. Creatures and people up to level 5 will attack anything nearby for 10 seconds. That's useful, actually. Scroll of Fireball, we'll get rid of that because it's a one-use thing, and that's a decent amount of money for that, isn't it, really? And Bounty. Tome of Healing. Okay. Well, that's at least we've emptied our inventories now. We can go back up and probably won't get a chance to do much of the fight in this mission, in this episode, but we will be able to do the rest of the travelling, I should imagine. As we go up to... Yeah, because we're really close, actually, Dragon's Bridge. We're literally very, very close, aren't we? So there's a few actual new things up on the map, isn't there? Like this, like Broken Ore Grotto. There's Solitude, so we're quite close to Solitude, which I think is another one of the big cities. Well, let's fast travel here. I'm really losing my voice now. Nocturnal is the Drake, mistress of stealth and shadow, and a patron of all thieves. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm really starting to struggle now voice-wise. Oh, I think we're getting there now. Oh, it's been a long week this week. So we want to go up here, and I think we can cut in left somewhere. and go across the mountain based on... Oh, look at the moon, looks lovely, doesn't it? Whoa! The hell? There's a freaking dragon! There's a freaking dragon! Can we kill this thing, or is it going to be... Oh my god, you know what? We probably can, you know. If Farkas can keep kiting it... Farkas, don't die on us now, my friend. What? This is crazy. So these dragons are randomly spawned in the world. Are they random, or did that spawn because I went to a certain point in the map? He's going down. We're gonna kill him. We did it. Did we do it? He's down. We killed a freaking dragon. Still arrows, 3 dragon bones, 500 gold. Wow. The 300 gold each. Dragon scales, 250 gold each. That was amazing. Do we not? Are we gonna absorb it? There we go. Yeah, it's set on fire. Holy crap. And there's just a chicken underneath it. I can't believe that. That was... Oh, Farkas.
You took its very sword.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Whoa, she disappeared.
It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
Really dead then? It's really dead then?
It is indeed.
All right then.
Was that randomly generated then, or was that supposed to happen when I come down this path?
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Because the fact that everyone runs up and looks at it, but then again, everyone who ran up to come and look at it wasn't necessarily... it was all very generic chatter, wasn't it? It wasn't necessarily very specific, so that could just been randomly spawning. Either way, it shit me up, I tell you. I apologise for my language, but... Oh, was it scary. Oh, I didn't even... yeah, you're going to have to let me know in the comment section. Do the dragons randomly spawn across the map? Or do they spawn when you walk into certain areas? Because that could make it interesting. Then we can sort of pick and choose when we want to fight our dragons. But having that extra dragon soul is very useful because it means that we can... I believe that you need 1 dragon soul for every shout. There's a man walking towards us. Is he a good man or a bad man?
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight. In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
Thank you. Well, he's a nice man, wasn't he? Obviously, he'd never been attacked by a dragon out of nowhere. Maybe I can just go over the top of the mountain here rather than having to go... Come on, let me up, let me up, let me up. Yep, a couple of jumps will do it. There we go. So where are we going to then? So it's not that big keep looking building there on the right, is it? It's more this way. Yep, that was a bad idea, Mr. Wolf, wasn't it? An amethyst, that's nice. So I don't know if we have to keep these gems and so forth then, because they look like they're probably worth quite a bit of money. Well, they are worth quite a bit of money, but are they useful for anything? Yep, that's dead. Farkas, where are you been, man? Just killed 2 wolves and you were nowhere to be seen. I'm disappointed in you. I think these dragon items may have really over-encumbered us, haven't they? I've got 17 kilograms left to play with, which is not a lot, really, in the grand scheme of things. And Farkas doesn't seem to want to carry for us. So once we find this, I think I'll stop the episode here once we find this. And then I will go back again and empty our inventory. Do we need the dragon bones and the dragon scales, or are they literally just spoils of war which we can sell? And if we do need them, what are they for? I don't think they need. I just think they're miscellaneous items. If they go in as miscellaneous items, I think we can just sell them. Hey, one-handed weapons up to level 6. So we're doing a combination here of one-handed and magic. I think that's going to be a nice way to go, I think. It gives us a bit of a range attack with the magic, which is useful when... What's that? Is there any reason for that? So I'm just seeing that that effect further up the road. Is that just wind, or is there some sort of magic going on? Doesn't seem to affect us, does it? Doesn't seem to have affected us. So down we go. Are we here? There may have been a safer way to get down the mountain, but there you go. Do we need to go down the mountain? That's the question. I think we do, don't we? That looks like it could be the building there we need to go to. Ah, this looks like the guy and his friends as well. So it looks like we might actually be here.
We're getting Thorald. We kill every Thalmor between us and Thorald, and we bring him out alive. Let's go.
Well, it looks like we've been summoned to do the mission. So let's do the mission. Let's end the episode right there. And I'm going to do the mission right now. But it'll be in episode number 11. So, of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, then please do let me know by hitting that like. But it does really help me out. And, of course, if you are new around here and you want to see some more, hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.